In the previous two games, the team that held a double-digit fourth-quarter lead lost the game. Not the case here in Game 6. Now we have a Game 7 between the Bucks and the Celtics.
Contest harder, keep them out of the paint at the same time. 7 free throws is not terrible for a guy that, like him, has the ball a lot, plays with it a lot. So we just got to keep contesting. We got to guard screens better. Just got to do everything on him a little bit better. Credit to him. He had a heck of a night.
Another poor shooting night from the three-point line. What have you thought of the looks that you guys have gotten? You can generate more?
Like always, kind of the tired answer, some good ones and some ones that are tough and contested, and that's the sport. And it would be good to generate some more. So we got to look at that. We got to find if we can do that. Just be our best in a Game 7. It's exciting, actually.
I know this number doesn't always mean everything, but Grayson Allen's a minus 29 tonight in 22 minutes. Just what have you seen that the team has struggled when he's been in the game here in the last 2 games, I believe it is?
I don't, like you said, the plus minus is a tough stat, and sometimes it's, good. But, Grayson's doing his best. That group, I don't think we started the third quarter. The start of the third quarter kind of stands out to me. And, we'll look at the film, and I'm sure Grayson could be better. But I think as a group, it's really on all of us to be better coming out the third quarter. That stands out to me. And he had some good looks. I just, some nights they go, some nights they don't. And, sometimes you get good looks, and I don't know, when they got their transition points. And so, it can flip. You make 1 or 2 of those, he feels a lot better, less transition defense, more half-court defense. But, as a group, we got to be better.
And that may be related to that. We saw Javon in the first 2 games. We haven't seen him kind of since. Just what have you maybe not liked about what you thought he could bring to the table, or whatever it may be, that we haven't seen Javon in the last 4 games?
More, I think, getting George healthy, is a big part of it. Playing George, and Javon's been good. He's helped us, and, so we got to look at everything. But, I think the defense and everything, I don't know, they end up 108. I think George really helps us defensively. And Javon can too. They're different in how they help us defensively. So, we're going to need everybody to be ready, including Javon, and just go to Boston and be ready for a 7.
Coach, you just mentioned that Game 7 is actually kind of exciting. I know a lot of fans and people around basketball feel the same way. Why is it so exciting?
Well, it's over. It's the first team to 4. We want to be the team to 4. A playoff series, the back and forth. I don't think anybody's won 2 games in a row in this series. It's just been, one after the other. And now it's the finality. You got to go and, find a way to get that 4th win the series. I think everybody in sport looks for that game. It's, that college feel, that NCAA tournament feel where, if you lose, your season's done. You win, you keep going. So, it's really exciting, like I said. All right, thanks, guys.
Against favorable matchups, not settle and get other guys involved, and did a better job of that tonight.
Just what does it say for your team in general to respond the way y'all did 2 nights after such a crushing loss, to come back on the road the way you were able to?
Yeah, we had the right resolve. We talked about it after that game, let our opportunity slip away, but, still have a chance to make it a better story, I guess. And so, we felt good going into it because we played so well for 3.5 quarters. Everybody's, like I said, pissed before the game. I said everybody's pissed about the outcome, but we knew how well we played throughout the series and let some things slip away, but never any doubt or, hangover from that game. We put it to bed the next day and look forward to getting it back to the Garden.
Feels like you found something with that Starries and Derek lineups. Derek especially as a connector in this game. What are you seeing from him and that unit together when you put him in there in the 4?
Yeah, they've been good all year, honestly, with Derek in the game. Got 4 guys that can create, space it out different, and their threats out there, and they defend it a little bit differently. They got another guy to worry about other than spot-up shooting, and just to get another guy that can initiate. They put their best defenders on certain guys and frees up others to get loose, and Derek is one of them that can, get downhill, make the right play, and initiate our offense with a little less pressure. So love what he's doing out there with that group.
What's the key to cutting down that run? A couple of timeouts and then the fourth quarter. What sort of things you're talking about? What are you implementing in those as the lead falls?
Yeah, we want to get solid shots, obviously, and not get stagnant. That was the main thing, not just get ISO heavy against their switching late. Understand what hurt us last game and how we can take advantage of those, not just for yourself, but get guys involved. And I think we made more of the right plays, put us in some sets as well to get off the ball and where they're not switching as much. And then got to defend, get stops. He said, we had 10, 13-point lead. Shots are going to make or miss. You're going to take the right ones, but you can still defend at a high level and, keep them in the 90s, which was our goal. And so the defense was better down the stretch, but also a little bit more movement off ball and not getting bogged down as much ISO heavy.
When they hit that 3 to cut it to 6, what did you see in your team that was different from the other night?
Yeah, that we, made some mistakes there. The main thing we talked about was, okay, they're going to make some shots, but let's limit them to one shot. That was the main thing that hurt us last game, and then transition, make them score in the half court. So that was our main thing. They hit the 3, but we, got a timeout, got a nice shot off for Jalen, extend the lead back up, and then loved our playmaking off the ball. I think we made much more plays tonight instead of watching Giannis go down the lane one-on-one. Guys were making plays and then finishing with the rebound, getting out running. So what we've done a lot of all series, but at that time in the game, we knew we had the lead and obviously had given one away and didn't want to replicate that.
You've been through a lot of playoff series as a player, as a coach. How much does it take to win a game like this on the road?
Yeah, I think it's shows it's a testament to what we've kind of been the second half of the season. I don't know if it affects us playing on the road as much as some other teams because we've been pretty good there, and I think our guys embrace that. But tough atmosphere. We both won 2 in each other's building now, so I don't know how much of a advantage the home court is. 2 very evenly balanced teams, record-wise and different personnel-wise, but we play each other tough, and so. Have to go do it at the Garden, not relying on home court advantage, being that they already beat us there twice.
How much in the last 2 games have kind of changed how they've defended Al a little bit, and Jason's been able to take advantage of that? Just how big has his shot-taking ability been to put pressure on their defense?
Yeah, they can kind of, Al hurt them early in the series, and they try to take that away, but it opens up other things for other guys, and so we know we can take advantage of those, but as I've said all year with those guys, it's the ISO or the switch or the mismatch is not just for them, and they're doing a good job balancing, taking the shots, and also penetrating and drawing the crowd and getting other guys looks. So that's all you can ask from those guys, our leading scorers. We depend on them to do that, but if they want to take Al out, it opens other things up for us, and I think we've taken advantage of that the last few games.
After Game 5, where Tatum would just get the first switch he could and then go for that, how important was it tonight to keep finding more switches so you could technically what you wanted?
Yeah, we were very deliberate about that, being connected and communicating on the fly. For certain guys we want to pick on, and at times Giannis got fouls. We got a little heavy going after him and kind of got bogged down, and we went away from that pretty quickly and wanted to still pick on their lesser defenders, and it takes the team out there. One guy may think he has an advantage, but you got a better